And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Frozen Factory. Well, this is the area that we cleared out before, and I've got another huge line ready to go here. And we got lots and lots of cryo to deal with. Plus, I have a new setup here for additional dazzlers, because the amount of power, when they fire, they're using their power all the way down. It's not like they use it just when they hit the cryo. So in order to save energy, I go the 128 distance that a conduit can go, and then I set up some more dazzlers. It's just a way to sort of, optimize a little bit and get that going. I want to make sure that these are all squared away before I enact those melters and really make a mess of things. And let's line this up here and get out of there, because these can fire in both directions. And if you really want it to be optimized, they can fire sideways too. So sometimes when I'm in a really big area of cryo, I'll clear out the sides. I'll offset these a little bit and allow them to just exist. This is the easy part. Once you place these conduits to bring power over here, and it's really, really dark, this area becomes exceedingly dangerous. So death is very likely when you get this area set up like this. Yeah, see the little fire? Even though there's no power in between them, they still fire, so be very, very, very careful going through here. I'm going to need a few more of those conduits. And let's see, conduits. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That should do it. And I'm going to bring power in on the outsides and leave the inside relatively safe, except, for right here. But, oh, I've got a little bit. Why is that right there? I can't really put a Lancer right there, because let's start clearing out all this stuff in here first. So I guess I will make do with one down here and get these going at least, and then kick off the melters. I'm going to put one over here. Now this will drain these batteries. Once you have both of these going, you're sending down 20, but you're only putting in 10. So yeah, it would strain the system quite a bit. Look at that beam of power. So let's get some melters going and then work on something else. So melter. Really, I don't have any melter. And now it's going to get a little bit crazy in here with all of this power. So I would like that one to actually go maybe before I leave. See, now this one's firing this way. and so is that one. So yeah, this is, you got to really watch yourself in this system. And now we're really going to be pushing some power. Look at all the glowy bits. So much power coming down here right now. I really would like to get the heck out of here if I can, and work on maybe an area. We're gonna need a very large area cleared out. Okay, there's really no way, no safe way of going, so I'm gonna go up. Use my jetpack, float down to the ground and get out of there, because that is gonna be a pretty crazy area right now. So, as far as magma bore goes, this thing is enormous. And we're going to want a very large area. I would like to use maybe this area corner over here. But we've got this right here, and I don't want to destroy that because I need those resources. So we might need to carve out a new area for the magma bore, but the problem is there's probably cryoplasm surrounding us right now. I would guess there's cryoplasm around. So in the meantime, we're going to need a lot of geothermals to power the magma bore, and geothermals require quite a bit of this crystal. So I think I'm going to mine this crystal deposit out and keep that for me, and just have a bunch of hoppers where I'm going to be able to dump a lot of that in, because this one's like, what, 98,000 or something? 96,000. So 96,000, that'll give me, that'll tide me over for a while. I want to get that out at 100% too, so we're going to need a system of mining here. So how best to handle this? We've got, let's see, we have cutter heads coming in, and we have power. So it's kind of a weird system here. If where are the cutter heads? Cutter heads are one up. So if I beam those over here, it's kind of cutting it close. But here I can put a hopper and remove only. Then I can do a huge storage hopper on each one of these, add only. Now it's just a matter of power and other things. So let's get this squared away first. I need, first of all, let's split off the power. So I want power here. And then I'm going to want a hopper here. That will catch the plasma heads. Okay, now I want power there. I need to continue the power over here. Oh, wait, I need to continue the plasma heads as well. Okay, so we've got matter movers somewhere in my inventory here. Matter mover here. Matter mover here. So now this matter mover can connect with that one, and this one can connect with this one. So these should all be upgraded now. Good. Now for power. Power on this bottom one will be easy. But it's the top one that's going to be a little tricky. So if I put power like that, that's 1. How do I get power up here? I could bring it in over here. Okay, so if I elevate that, elevate it again, like that, we should get power. Awesome. Now I would like a bunch of very large hoppers. So let's go to the tricky mod here and make a bunch of huge storage hoppers. And then go to the 1 types. Hopefully I have enough for all of these. So 10 5,000 slot hoppers, that's 50,000. 50,000 sweet, sweet crystal that we're going to be able to pull out of here. And let's see, how do I want to do this? These are pink. These are very pink. Oh, 1 more? Wow, that's a lot of hoppers. Okay, so for crystal, we're gonna put these in like this. And this one can go in there. We're gonna want this one to go in and down. So that will be pretty good there. Now we just need to set the type on the hopper. So I have a little bit of crystal on me. So I'm gonna set these from front, back to front, just so they all get now it should go pretty fast. These can move, these hoppers can move, they can max out these pipes, so 150. So this is actually bring in 300 at a time. So this one will probably fill up first, because I don't think these, they used to be way faster. I don't know what Tricky did with the newer versions, but it used to be this one maxed it out at 300. But now it doesn't. So I'm not sure what happened. But now we should be pulling all of that crystal out of there pretty fast. And I could even make it faster if I added more pipes to each of these. Let me get rid of the light. That's a little bloomy for me. And I could put a electric light somewhere in here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Let me put an electric light in here. That should help. That should help matters a little bit. Okay, zoom all the way in. Put that in there. And E. A point light. It's a little high up there, but now we've got a little softer light in here. Much better. So I could do this. It kind of is quirky, but it should keep up. Of course, I could also go with mass storage. That would be fun. But I'm gonna need this on me to craft. There. Now we're able to move some serious crystal, and I still have a spot open where I can reach it. Plus I can still get in here and check in on my miners just to make sure they're doing okay, making sure they're staying upgraded. And that should give me a serious amount of crystal for the geothermals. So if we look at the geothermal recipe, it's a pretty pricey one. Geothermal, there it is. So I've got plenty of refined resin. I'm building back up on my magnetic and my chromed. I'm actually researching the final research up above, and that used 256 of the Heimel blocks. So I used all the ones I have, so I'm crafting another few thousand. And the crystal deposit, you can see 256. So what's 256 times 15? That's how much crystal each one of those geothermals takes to build. And that is pretty loud. Let's see, volume. Yeah, I'm only at 9% volume. That tells you how loud this game can be. So these things are just going non-stop almost, which is okay. We are clearing a bunch of cryo out of here. Our melters have already moved all the way in. I'm going to need to put some on the ceiling here in a little bit. Kind of squeeze in here. Well, there's some more crystal. I wonder how much crystal is in there. So there's a lot. You can see the power in there is struggling. And I'm guessing the power over here is also struggling. So we could increase the power supply over here using just a bunch more conduits and Mark III batteries. But I'm sure, yeah, look at this thing is getting drained already, so we're gonna need some extra power here. I don't need all these camel bots sitting around here. Look at all that organic rock. Come walk this way. There you go. Lots of organic rock available down here. So yeah, all our turbines are going strong now. And how much do we have already? 1,200. Not too bad. So yeah, 50,000 gonna get stored in there. So as I go around doing other things, that will just build up and build up and build up. Not a big issue. How are our blocks doing over here? Looks like we are getting maxed out pretty fast. Already a lot more chromed and stuff. Chromed and magnetic. And we've got 3,100 freeze-on. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot of this when we start the magma bore. Okay, I'm pretty sure the magma bore is 33 by 33. And I doubt there's 33 in here from the edge of this, because I really need that crystal. I don't want to destroy that crystal. I doubt that that's 33. Oh, that's 35. It's 44. It would actually fit into this corner over here. But that limits us on 7 organic rock. That limits us on where we can power this thing. Plus, we're going to want to be pulling out magma out of that thing eventually. Oh, look at that. I don't have a laser over here. I doubt I can make any more of these. Oh, I could. I would just need some hardened PCBs. So yeah, I should go make a bunch of those. I don't need no Camelbots siphoning power from me. Where's this thing? This thing's still pointing over here, which is good. It means we don't have any more cryo poking through. How are these doing? Oh yeah, they're still going. Oh, that's a lot of cryoplasm. Oh, this one's going now again. Yeah. That's why usually when I do that, I set it all up, get it all going, and get the heck out of there because it's just so loud. I get the heck out of there. Oh, it's this one I want. So the 8 lights in the dark is the finished lab project, and that unlocks basically the very end game stuff. Everything from the Inferno to the Freezon injector, all that gets unlocked with that research. It's just finished. So I'm going to go grab that. All projects researched. Go put this back in and switch mode again. That way we can unlock some more stuff using tons and tons of power on that. I still wish that accumulated power, but oh well. But that'll have to do it for this episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.